In today's game, we've got a good one, another good one. This tournament's been chock full of competitive matchups. This one is Hastings versus Missouri Valley College, and these two teams both strong, and at this point in the tournament, every team's going to be strong, but these two seeds are also similar. Hastings ranked with the number 7 seed, and Missouri Valley ranked number 10. Both of them decent records as well. Hastings 19-3-0, and then Missouri Valley 13-4-4. And I'm Josh Brown. I'm joined by Todd Panula. Todd, what's this game look like? What are Hastings and Missouri Valley going to do, and what are we going to look for out on the field today?
Well, I think you're going to see another entertaining game as we've seen previous to this. Coming in the records, there's a bit of a disparity, probably more than most of the matchups that we've seen.
We've seen a lot of good sportsmanship from these teams. No team getting too heated here, especially at the end of this game. You think tempers would get a little frayed, but so far, nothing too rash from either team.
And you have to figure a lot of that has to do with they know what's at stake. You can't afford to let any kind of silliness in the head get in the way of an opportunity as a national championship.
And Wareham getting tackled there by Zarens, now taken down. Gomez. Great first touch to control that one, but now it's given away.
I have to feel his hamstring's going to hurt in the morning. I think he got his foot over his head to come down with that ball.
It's a skill that I don't think you or I could try to attempt after
not anymore
after
anyway.
our glory days. Now down the line, that's Harris, the outside back, getting in again. That one's not out of bounds. Oh, and Harris with a nutmeg to get by. And once again, Geyer will collect, though, off the cross.
Once again, that's proving you can't assume that these balls are going to go out. Not sure if it's a little bit soupy down there in the corner or if these balls just don't have as much roll on them as they used to as the field gets a little chewed up. But you need to play the ball until you're absolutely sure that it has crossed the line.
And Benit gets taken down with the tackle there. Oliveira plays the quick one to Harris. Gomez gets it taken away. Thomas Boss has just been all over the field. And now played forward. And that time Drew Cobbs just thought best to get it forward. He didn't have an option. Header up, SI. And Benit challenging for that one. Drew Cobbs gets to it before it goes out of bounds. Taken down from behind, and that's going to be a foul. And Gomez just caught the back of Drew Cobbs there, and not a lot he could do once he had put in the challenge.
Yeah, once he committed himself, I mean, it was almost always going to be a foul.
SI, the defensive midfielder, plays this one forward. He's putting a lot of solid tackles this game towards Thomas Boss, and he put that foot behind him like he was going to try and heel flick that one down to himself.
Another substitution coming in. Felipe Verraro will check in for Missouri Valley, and then Eric Pryor in for Hastings.
And Pryor did get time in that first half, playing it at that forward position. And he'll come in for number 3, Nicholas Zarens. And then Ferrero just didn't come in the first half. This is his first time, and my mistake on that sub coming in for
Verraro came in for Alexander.
Yeah, coming in for Alexander on that wing. So Verraro getting his first time of the night, playing an important role, coming in for a good forward for Missouri Valley. Now played in, and Geyer collects. Once again, another cross straight to Geyer's chest.
Yeah, they need to, I'm not sure what they're intending to do with these. I mean, obviously you want to test the keeper, but these aren't even shots, and I was looking behind the play, and Geyer really feeling the effects, struggling. You have to figure somebody from Missouri Valley has seen this. You want to put something in that's actually going to test him to dive. But on the flip side, you have to give Hastings credit. They've got numbers behind the ball. They haven't allowed Missouri Valley the opportunities to get forward.
Harris trying to track that down. He does not. Some good pressure there by Eric Pryor to force them to swing it outside, and Oliveira with an errant pass just went out of bounds.
Nothing against Felipe Ferraro. He's fresh into this game, but you'd kind of like to see a little bit more effort there along the touchline. A little bit of a slide tackle, try to keep that one in. Time's ticking away.
And now a sub. This one definitely an offensive substitution. Coming off is the center back. See if I can find him here. That was Wareham, and coming on is number 15, Rosendo, the midfielder freshman from Brazil.
So going with an even more attacking lineup.
Now swung away by Hastings. Only 3 in the back now for Missouri Valley. Harris almost playing as a left wing now. Headed forward. Good turn there by Prosel, and he gets knocked off the ball. Nothing called. Good body by Jimenez. Harris again on the line. Sizing his man up. Trying to get something past. Tries to roll it past him. Now Drew Cobbs gets it. Settled down by Munir. Now swung out wide. That's Gomez on that side. He swings one in. Oh, and it's in the back of the net. Gomez with a perfect service, and Benit with the goal.
And just like that, it seems to be the theme of this tournament. Just like that, we keep saying it. It comes out of nowhere. They were probing, they were pressing a little bit, but it didn't seem like they had anything on really. And then out of nowhere, finally the good cross comes in, and Benit is able to bury it.
And Raul Benit with only his second goal of the season. But boy, is it a great one. That ties it up 2-2, 2:53 left on the clock. And boy, Hastings has got to be shell-shocked after that one. But a picture-perfect cross by Gomez to set it all up. And Benit just got enough on it to get it to that front post. And as we've mentioned in games before this, that header down into the ground. And for once, they tested the keeper, Geyer.
It definitely, I mean, that's such a hard ball for a goalkeeper to handle. I mean, you're following the flight of the ball across the field, so you're already moving in one direction, and then the player knocks it down into the ground. Not only do you have to deal with any potential bounce off the ground, but I mean, if it's low and to your side anyway, it's going to be hard. But once again, it was a key that we were talking about. They shot it to his left. We don't know if he couldn't react or if it was just that good of a shot, but nevertheless, they put it to the left, and that's going to be in the back of his head no matter what.
Oswaldo Noriega checking on. He's listed as defender. Give a little more spine to this back line after they were trying to go forward. Now Davidson trying to pull one back for Hastings once again. 2-2. Fantastic game so far. Both these teams fighting. Prosel on the end line. Gets it taken away. Harris, who has been good down that wing and at that outside back position. Oh, and now poked forward by Rosendo. His first touch on the ball. And he got taken out, but nothing called. This referee once again letting the play go.
Especially this late in the contest, Rosendo a little upset that he didn't get the call. He hit the ground pretty hard, but as to what put him to the ground, the referee didn't see enough there.
Played forward, Prosel heads it down. Oh, and taken down from behind was the center back, Tyler Ortlieb, and he and SI had switched positions, and now you see Ortlieb going up for this long free kick into the box.
Under 2 minutes left to go here. We've got a tie ball game. Hastings pressing forward, but everybody back now for Missouri Valley.
Jake SI swings one in. Back post, good header in, but Missouri Valley trying to get it away. Trapped down by Hastings, and now cleared away. Ferreira trying to track it down. SI gets it again. Long ball. Good touch forward there. And a smart play by Hastings just to clear it upfield. That was Austin Seidel. And Seidel had Ferreira as well as Rosendo bearing down on him. Smart play just to play it upfield, and he actually got a throw in for Hastings.
Yeah, you can kind of see it in the body language. I think Missouri Valley put everything they had into equalizing. They're looking either for at least overtime, if not penalty kicks, because they just don't have a whole lot left in the tank.
And here's Gomez, had the assist on the goal. Good touch forward. Ferreira. Nothing there. Oh, and now Drew Cobbs with some pace. Oliveira's on him, and a great tackle by the center back. And that's exactly what you want from Hastings.
I mean, that was a good tackle, but very surprising that there wasn't a foul given. But nevertheless, with this little amount of time left, they need to get this throw in very quickly.
Ortley with the long throw with 17 seconds left on the clock. Gets it into the box. It bounced in there. Thomas Boss with the shot from outside, and that's a last-second goal from Hastings. Thomas Boss, the man of the match for Hastings.
Unbelievable. You thought that they had cleared it away, and we can see it here from our booth, the celebration at center field. But there's at least 4 players down for Missouri Valley. They are absolutely dejected. They cannot believe that they allowed this goal with that little amount of time left. They put everything into equalizing this. They got the go-ahead goal, or excuse me, they got the tying goal. They thought they were going into the golden goal overtime, but instead, only 10 seconds left. I mean, you can't say it's over, but it's over.
And now Missouri Valley, look at all the players they're putting up. They're going to take a quick tap and play it forward to see if they can get something near the goal. 5 seconds left, time ticking down. Prosel plays it forward, and Hastings is going on to the quarterfinals. What a finish, and what a finish to many of these games we've had. But you've got to say that one by far the most exciting.
That was an absolute crack of a goal coming off the boot of Thomas Boss. He was a good 30 yards out, maybe only 25. Doesn't really matter on the yardage, as you see the disappointment there in Josh Wells. He played a great game, but it was not to be their victor's night. Thomas Boss, I mean, wow, an absolute strike coming in. The goalkeeper might have been screened until it was in the box, but that one was always going in. He put that one into the side netting, and a 2-1 victory for Hastings.
And great to see these Hastings players. There are a lot of Missouri Valley players down on the ground. Hastings guys giving them pats on the back, helping them up off of the field. The Hastings fans going absolutely crazy. Thomas Boss with just a legendary goal. I mean, struck it from about 25 out, and the finesse, the bend into the back post, one bouncing in. And Thomas Boss, for me, had been one of the brighter players for Hastings on the night. I'd say with that strike, he gets the game-winning goal. That makes him the man of the match for me.
Oh, definitely. I mean, very deservedly so. He played hard all game, gets the 3rd goal of the game for Hastings, the game winner. Only 10 seconds left. I mean, what more can you say about the effort that he put forth? And Hastings is going to advance, the number 7 seed, and they are going to play number 2 seed, Lindsey Wilson, Wednesday at 4 o'clock now.
Again, the final score, Hastings 3, Missouri Valley 2. Last goal in the last 10 seconds seals it for Hastings. Next game coming up will be Benedictine, the 6th seed, versus Auburn Montgomery, the 11th seed.